Welcome, this is Glendin Engineer, Season 4, Episode 7, and this is my report. Glendin ThePackRat, Space Engineer, Stargate Division. Salvage Team Leader for Alien Technology. This is my 7th report. Well, last episode I put the Star Master in the orbit. I converted its station, and it's hanging there above us somewhere. I know it's up there. That's where I left it. But taking a good look around this place, back over there is where we were. I took some time to sort this beast out. The controls for the wheels were all messed up here. So I had to put all 6 rear wheels drive only and only front wheels steering and drive only. It occurred to me while I was looking at this that I could put better lights in here. So I'm going to endeavor to do that. We're going to change out the lights. I may have to build a scaffolding to do that. I'd like to put some lights on the side. Some lower lights. To light up the terrain at night because it is really dark out here. And I've traveled over to this first ship that seems to be on its side and still has power on, and hydrogen thrusters are still burning. So I don't know if there's anybody home, but it sure the hell is giving off a signal. I turned signals off because I get tired of looking at them. I'm going to walk up over there and put hopefully nothing shoots at me. There's nothing shooting at the Landmaster right now. But I want to put a hacking computer and a disassembly beacon on it. And see what I can get from it. Maybe there's a bit of alien technology. You know, you can see there's hydrogen leaking everywhere. I'm hoping it's not going to explode. Hopefully I'm far enough from it without having to walk a great distance to get to it. And then I'll work on the lights afterwards. Now, there's enemy contacts all around us. There's other ships. I've done something a little different. I'm changing out the inside of this ship, and I'm doing wonderful things with it. I've decided to put these here. That way I can just grind them off and take them with me whenever I find another ship. It's just part convenience. And I'll put them back later and let the ship... No, not that one. This one. I am now carrying 4 oxygen bottles and 4 hydrogen bottles so that I can get back into the ship. Now, I tried putting a teleporter down at the base of the ship, but apparently it's too close to this one, and it won't function properly. But I put a button pad on the bottom of the ship, so if this one's not functioning for some reason, I can teleport up to the Star Master from there, because I can have it teleport me up to it. It seems to have a fantastic range as a teleporter. Now I have some lights that are 300 in meter range, so we're gonna try to switch those out. Maybe cover them up with something. We do still have we may put some bottom lights on there that will be helpful for me moving around out there. Right now we're doing hacking computer, so let's turn on jetpack and now I want to make it to the ground without using up a lot of it. But I don't want to go splat either, so... Ow! See, that's what I'm saying. The gravity is so severe on this planet. Now the nanite should tune up my health. I have, of course, the parts I just picked up, but 4 hydrogen bottles, 4 oxygen bottles, food, water, and coffee. Coffee. I need coffee. But we're going to change out those lights. I don't know if I have to fly up to and stand there, or if we're going to build a ramp system to get up there to work on those. Maybe a ramp system. See, nanites are repairing me, which I think is so cool. Well, it's not shooting at me yet, so let's get up there and put a hacking computer and a disassembly beacon on it. And yes, it's 3.1 G gravity, and I'm slow as a turtle. But that Landmaster really looks cool. I've been reconfiguring a lot of things inside of it. I put some beds in it. Ooh, that's greater. I put some beds and stuff in it. I sorted out the tires. I'm sorting out a whole lot of stuff in there. I still have to sort out the Star Master in orbit. It should be up there. It's up there somewhere. Maybe I haven't turned the beacon on, so I can't see it. I probably turned that off so that it can't be found by enemy contacts. But yeah. Now, where can I find a piece of this that reaches the ground? That's the problem. Hydrogen at 50%, oxygen at 60%. The problem is my energy. If my energy goes 50%, I gotta head back. Unless I build something over here. What is that green thing up there? I don't know, but the thing still has power, and it has, it's still flaming hydrogen, so maybe they have some sort of hydrogen reactor. I'm not sure, but let's take this. Let's take this while we're going. Yeah, it seems to be I can carry hydrogen and oxygen on the planet, but I'm limited to my energy. If I carry extra batteries and resupply my energy, that might have been something, but what is that? Some sort of drilling rig? I just picked this up as I'm going. I am Glendin ThePackRat, and I am PackRat. It is my racial imperative to pack rat stuff. I just can't leave all this good stuff laying around here and not pick it up. Although it does drain my energy a little faster, all I'm doing is going to put this stuff on and run like hell. So is there a place, maybe it's over here, that actually touches the ground? Does it have gravity drives that are holding it? I don't know. The gravity on this planet is really weird when you combine it with, what the hell are those? Missiles? Holy shit. Those are merge block missiles. This is some sort of heavy cruiser. Why did it land upside down here? Or is that upside? No, side is on the side here. Those are warheads. Let's not play with those. Let's go over here in the front. And that'll probably explode at one point or another. Yeah, let's not play with those. Maybe we'll move the Landmaster a little bit farther away. So my limiting factor is energy. I had 93%. So I'm good. Uh-oh. Did it just run out of power? No. Maybe it's running off of solar. And it charges during the day, and I don't know. It could be replenishing hydrogen too. I have no idea how long this has been here because of that. I need a flat spot to put this stuff on. Flat spot. Let's see the broken area. Flat spot. I need a flat spot. I think I have found 2 flat spots. Now, I want a hacker up there, and I gotta be able to reach it to put the components in. And it will slowly turn, bit by bit, this whole ship into my ownership. Oh, it's working alright. Look at that. It turns green, turns red. Every time it finds another part, it's red, and it's working on it. Orange. I don't know what white means. but then you'll see green again. Or it must have failed. And it'll go back eventually and do that again. Which already got some stuff that's mine. No? Defense system. Yeah, it'll slowly turn all of this stuff to my ownership. It's the first thing I do when I approach something, is to put one of those on there. And we're going to start deconstructing it. Now, the deconstructor works at the farthest point from this beacon first. So it'll start working on the other side of the ship, hopefully the top part of the ship. And the nanite system will start deconstructing it. Now, I have some speed ups on the nanite system, so we might actually see some start streaking to it if we're close enough. And we have a cargo teleporter that will run everything up to the Star Master, which is, I think that's it right there. I'm not sure. I know it's up there because the Landmaster is still linked to it. So the hacking computer is just going to keep going and going and going until it converts every single thing. I still have some energy left, so let's work on some of this stuff, which it can't pick up. Might as well take it with us. Then we got to go back and work on the lights, so I might as well take all this parts anyway. See what kind of new technology you want to get from it. And if we put enough parts up to the Star Master, we have a new jump drive that's being built. Oh, I did put in a new nanite system up there because of it was accidentally deleted by mod. So it is like behind closed doors now. It's not. It's accessible. I'll show it to you when we get back up there, but it's not where it was. I didn't put it back in the bedroom. I would like to keep that the way it was. So I put it. I put it over top of the warp drive, actually. I have one layer of conveyors over that warp drive, and then the nanite control system. Oh yeah, it's all broken up there. Look at it. It's got a system that's displaying what? Ooh, I wish this thing was, you know, not up on its side so I can explore it a bit. I'd love to explore a couple of these ships before we take them apart. But apparently that's not going to happen. Now, with these pieces laying on the ground like this, they'll never get picked up. But if I break them down into components, even if I can't carry them and leave them laying on the ground, let's not leave that functional. If I leave them laying on the ground, the nanite system will come get it. I have to be a jumping mean. I don't want that thing to suddenly turn on and come after me. Now see, I left those as components. Now if you wait a minute, the nanite system, the yellow nanites will come out for it. I think, in fact, I'm pretty sure that the nanites will not disassemble this ship unless it becomes mine. So we're going to wait on the hacking computer, and then the beacon will then tell it to come get it. It's ready. So, yeah, see, there goes the yellow nanites, picking that up. So probably the deconstruction won't finish it until it becomes completely mine. If I have a problem with it not starting, let's take that off too. I might have to come and take the deconstruction beacon off and then put it back on again to reinitiate it. It happens like that sometimes. If you see some green ones going out toward another spot, like up on the other side, then it's already functioning. Oh, they're green ones. And it will go through the ship, and if anything explodes, it'll pick up pieces. God help me. This could be a really big crater when this thing goes off. It's got warheads and reactors and hydrogen tanks, and God help me, let's get my ass back in here. I'm still thinking about building a med bay so I can reach it close to the ground. So if I get trapped outside the ship, I can still recharge at the med bay. Whole reason why I'm carrying extra hydrogen, but it sort of defeats the purpose after a while because I want to carry parts as well. So yeah, and it's a long walk. And those hydrogen fires are still burning. Yeah, maybe there's got some batteries and the solar panels keep charging. I don't know why it keeps going on and off unless the hydrogen is burning some sort of conduit. It's got atmospheric thrusters. That ship probably could have held itself aloft for a long period of time. But the hydrogen, the thrusters, atmospheric thrusters, there's thin atmosphere here. Not that it's just not oxygen, it's thin anyway. It's other elements, but it's thin. I think we should take a trip up. I want to work on the lights now, but I want to grind those off and put new lights on. But I think it's time to test the system of getting back inside if an emergency system if need to find out where to bring down I'm having multiple thoughts at the same time. Need to find out where to bring down a connector to put in maybe a med bay down here. But just to let you know, I did put in a button panel here for emergency reasons. It's right in the center, first axle. First drive axle. And it's here. So, as long as that button panel stays there and I can reach it, even by jumping up I can reach it, I can do this kind of shit. And I can go, Star Master, help! I need some help down here. Now we're controlling the Star Master from here. Now, if I were to go to the Star Master, where is it? I need to put that. Teleport or transport. TR. Nope. There it is. Not that Stargate, the Star Master. Not that one. What did I call it? I'm looking for the teleporter, but half of these is an alien language, and I'm slowly going through it, fixing things up in the. Then I have to renumber everything, and that's where the cargo is being teleported to. Let me see. I need the, no, everything's being displayed. Landing gear, large reactors. Need to rename all of those. Nanites, what did I call it? I thought it was just, it wasn't that. I did call it Star Master so I could differentiate it between the teleports. Ship main, ship lower. Dumbass. So, I want to teleport to... Let's see if this works. Beam me up, Scotty. Hello. From player to... There we go. I knew there was a way to do it. And I'm beaming myself up to the ship in orbit, which is ever so cool. I mean, it is just cooler than cool. So as long as I have access, I can't, be stranded down here. So I may put a few more access points on the bottom here, just in case this one gets scraped off or something. See, look at this. I'm up at the Star Master. And I take my helmet off because we got oxygen. I still haven't finished anything on this yet, but let me show you where I put the nanites. The nanite control facility. Oh, what are you doing? There's no air back here. I didn't put air everywhere. Don't need it everywhere. Just waste. But this is where I put the nanite control facility. I redid the ladders. You can just move around. It took a lot to open this area up. And there's the nanite control facility, and it's working on healing me because I just did a stupid move and frosted my lungs. Yeah, that's not good. What did I do here? I left it open. Idiot me. I was working on this and forgot it. There's another way. No. I didn't put the ladder in. That's the thing. Ladder. Because I want to get up there, but I need the ladder. But then again, it's an orbit now, so I can, if I really want to, not use the ladder. But for the sake of completion, let's put the ladder in. Nope. So I'm going to have to. That's the wrong button. So, it's going to have to be a jump-up ladder, I expect. Yep, that'll work. Still need some girders. Then it will queue up the system. See, I've got a series of ladders in here for moving around. And, if I wanted to go over there, I'm going to need another ladder. Just to hold on to go across. And then you click on that, and you move. Click on that, and you hold left button. Come on, I didn't mean that one. This one, not that one. Oh, it's getting me. I almost fell down. Anyway, you get what I'm working on. You know, I want to go this way. There it is. There's a way to do it. You know, there is a way to do it. And we're in orbit, and this is, I don't really need to get here all that often because, you know, it's all blocked up and stuff, and those are hydrogen thrusters. I can probably get outside the ship real easy from here. I probably should block this completely off, and then only open that up when I need to get up there. In fact, it's starting to sound like a better idea. Maybe put a block there, and I can take the block away later whenever I need to get up there. Let's button this up so it's not outside the ship. Yeah, I like that idea better. The color of my suit keeps changing. I think it has to do with the teleporter. Now that one goes down. The nanite facility's building stuff still. As long as it has enough components not shut down. It must have finished everything, which means it probably finished the warp drive down there. And I don't want to test it now. I don't want to lose my way to this planet. That's not a way to go down there. Idiot. So you click on the ladder, and then you hit left button, and you walk across it. That's the way to move across ladders. Yeah, it's down this section. Yes, there is a rhyme and reason to the way I've done this ship. This goes way down there, and in gravity, it'll get you killed in a moment. Right now we have 0. We have 1 geogravity because I have a gravity generator I put in. So here would be where the jump drive is. It's a real snarky looking jump drive. It goes into the floor and all, and it goes up into the ceiling, but that's our new jump drive that goes 75 million light years. So yeah, Don't hurt yourself, guys. It's a jump drive. I thought about taking this floor out above me and just putting a catwalk around it. I still might do that. Take a little weight off the ship. Over here is where I put the antenna. I've added some catwalks in here so I can at least move around without tripping up on everything. But yeah, I can teleport myself back to the ship if I have just a little bit of something down below. And I can teleport myself back to the landmaster as well. Or just leaving that ship to get hacked and disassembly beacon to start up. Move to the left and we're off. And then that control system. So now I can get outside this ship as well and work around on it. I turn off the gravity first so I don't get caught in the drift outside. But yeah, the rest of this up here, this deck is I can take my helmet off. Still waiting on you guys to send me some hard drives full of movies. I guess that's going to take a while. It'll take some time to binge watch some stuff. Go ahead and resupply. I want to use up my oxygen and hydrogen bottles. Come on, you can do it. Recharge. This is where my food production is. I have nothing set up down there on the landmaster yet. I'm going to. Recycled water, small hydroponics. And we have the gate room that I'm still working on. That cargo container is where the landmaster teleports to. And behind it, I need to really build a conveyor that sucks everything out of there as soon as you put it in there and puts it away somewhere else. But I haven't done it yet, so maybe this is the time. Maybe this is the time to do that right now. Do I have just an ordinary conveyor? I think it's going to have to go up into another conveyor. Yeah, that has to be connected to that stuff. It's no, the only connection that is to that cargo container. So so we can do this. What you mean no? Oh, there's something up there. Let's wait for it to finish picking it up. Yep, pick those up there. Well, they're not doing anything else. It's pretty quick at a single job. But I usually have it doing 10 things at once. Come on, pick it up. There you go. Just wanted to check. To make sure that this connector, this conveyor before I pull it out, isn't connected to a whole bunch of other shit. Now that's in the way. See what you did. Now I'm going to find me a connector. Conveyor. Basically, it's a conveyor sorter. No, not cargo teleporter. That's what I have down at the landmaster. Teleporting cargo up here. I need one of these. And I need it set to pull everything out of that container and put it into the system. And I need small steel tubes. A couple of them. Oh, you're going to do me like that? I see how you are. You're going to do me like that? Now, this would be the third conveyor sorter I put in here. Small steel tubes. It's already working on it. Now, this conveyor sorter, the other two conveyor sorters I have on the ship are filtering stone from the names escape me, from the refineries. So stone can't go into the refinery. What I'm going to do is not blacklist or whitelist anything. I'm just going to drain all. And that's all I'm going to do with this. And every time that cargo teleporter from down below gets in here, send something up in here, it will be pulled out of CCXX, it's where it's teleporting to. It'll be pulled out of this cargo container and shoved into the rest of the system, leaving this cargo container open to hold more teleports from the surface. It's one of the things I need to come up here and do today. And I can close that back up. Because when I teleported things up from the Landmaster, it was bottlenecking in there, and it was just sitting there, and it's like, oh, we can't put any more up in there. So I had to move the stuff along. So this would be a cargo container I can throw stuff in that I have on hand, and it will just suck it up in there like shit like this, like, you know. And a minute later, it's gone up into the system and put away somewhere. So yeah, it's coming right along. I still haven't configured these panels. But we are in the Starmaster. I got to think of better names. I know it. Landmaster and Starmaster just differentiates them. I did get the blueprint you guys sent. I think you're out of your frickin' minds. Way down there is the Landmaster. We're on the same side of the planet. Oh, there it is, right there. That would be the Landmaster there. Those two lights. One would be the alien ship, and that's the Landmaster there. So it's there. I reduced antenna ranges so that it wouldn't be seen from everywhere. Now, you guys sent me a blueprint, and I think you're out of your blasted minds, but it's... You want me to build a station up here. A station and transfer Stargate to it, in case this ship is ever destroyed. So, I'm going to put that there, and hopefully it'll get built by the nanite system. And I'm going to program it with whatever to see that station. And then I'll have to go outside and then build a small hookup to it. I now have this set as station, so it'll hang here. It'll stay here. I think. Will it stay here? Is it station? No, it's not station. I can make it station. As soon as I make it station, the outside view doesn't work any longer. I'm going to take a long umbilicus of just straight blocks and go forward with it. And I'm going to build the station directly in front of the ship. Oh, shut up. That's batteries doing that. So, if I were to go... I can't build a station hooked to a ship. So, convert to station. And now I don't have an outside view. Because that's the way he does it. Oh, it's built already? Are you shitting me? Holy crap. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah. So I can turn off the hydrogen thrusters and not waste a whole lot here. That would be 5. I can turn off one in the air and quit wasting fuel there. Warp drives are off. Do I have any else things there? No. So I gotta put other things here, like putting all the power cores together and the batteries together. One set of them charges while the other set discharges and things like that. I probably should have reoriented this toward the sun to do that. Let me save it while I'm here. I probably should have reoriented this to the sun before I converted to station. Let's convert it back. It doesn't hurt it unless you're on the ground. Convert to ship. Outside view. And it looks like the sunlight is this way. So I want all these facing the sun. See, the sun isn't moving, but it's very slow. I need more, are you turning? Yeah, we're turning. I need more, no, I'm not turning. Now I'm turning. Whew, wrong button. Bad fingers, wrong button. Turn toward the sun. Let your troubles fall behind you. Now let's get some recharge going. Now, do we got? No, let's go down with the front. No, up with the front. Yeah, I'm trying to get that green thing to light up completely. I think it's up toward the front. Where the hell is the damn sun? Oh, it's right above us. So, all right, we're sort of good. Nose down a bit. Get that shadow off the one side of it, and I'll turn the station in that direction. So, all right, green's lit up just about completely on all of them. Is it on all of them? It looks like it's pretty well lit, doesn't it? It's hard to tell at that angle if we had the whole thing in the sun. It's just, I'm just going by the green things light up because they're like three segments. So apparently we are right at, at the sun now. So if I were to convert this now to station, I don't need, let's go to panel 3 and put down, this is how I do, I need to find a projector somewhere. That the jump drive hole, we're going to be configuring that too one of these days. There it is. Now this one's going to be on off. And the next one is going to be, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're in pairs. So you want increased horizontal offset. Increase and then decrease. This is how you adjust it from inside. And then decrease. And then the next one, increase, decrease. Now vertical, increase, decrease. And then the forward, increase, decrease. I don't think I've ever shown anybody this before. This could be one of my secrets I'm giving away. Pitch. Increase, decrease, pitch. Now we're going to go to 4, and I'm pressing Control 4 to get to the next one. And that was pitch. So we're going to yaw, increase, decrease. And then we're going to go to roll, increase, decrease. There it is. Phone projection is only something you use in creative, and I never do that, so yeah. Screw that. Now, we're going to go find the projector. No, I don't. Oh, I had my displays off. That's why we couldn't see it. Look, there's Landmaster. Yeah, I had my displays off. They get annoying after a while. Turn the displays off. That's something on the HUD itself. On my suit. So we're going to go into control panel, and we're going to find the projector. Projector. Let's save that and got it right? Yes. We're going to save that because it puts it up at the top. So now we have it up at the top. I make sure that it's the faction owner is me. And we're going to go to blueprints and click on blueprints. And you guys sent me something. Anything. Oh, let me find it. Okay, I found the station. I found the blueprint. Yeah. We're been a little long in the tooth on this episode here, but I wanted to show you. You turn it on, and then 2 and 3 gets to move it. 4 and 5 gets to move it. 6 and 7 gets to move it. Off my ship. 8 and 9. Oh, shut up. Get to move it around. I don't even know if it's upside down or straight up. It's not going to move where I want it to go. Maybe it is. Now I have to go to the other ones, which are number 4. Let's do... Flip it over. Is that right side up? Oh. That's probably right side up. It's got a landing gear pad and everything to it. Okay. Now we'll flip back to number 2, number 3, and then we'll adjust it to go side to side. So it would be 8 and 9. No, not that one. 6 and 7. 6 and 7. Okay, 3 and 4. 3 and 4 goes down a bit. That's all right. No, 4 and 5 are together. Damn dumbass. Let's do that, and then 2 and 3. We move it back over. Let's go inside view. It's about there. Outside view, I want to see how close I am to it. And what is it going to take to connect to it? Because it only starts building it when you're connected to it. So is it 4 and 5? Bring it up a bit. I want to connect to those panels down there. Let's do that. Now, what is it? 5 and 6? No. 6 and 7. Let's not make it part of my ship here. I want to put an umbilicus to it. Alright, so we have to move it over a scooch. Nope, how about we do the right buttons together. Leave it one more away. I want to be able to cut it loose later after it's finished. Let's do that. That looks good. We'll do that, and we'll set these buttons. And now I'll go outside the ship, and I'll just build 1 block long corridor going out there. And the nanite system will start building it. I still think you guys are nuts. You want me to build this thing up here, and you want to have a permanent station. Wow, I'm gonna have to make that landing pad bigger so I can put my own ship on it. Okay, we'll build it. I am a space engineer. I will build it. That's what we do. So, yeah, I will build it. But this episode has gotten too long in the tooth. We'll begin that next episode. That will stay on. I will probably have to take the nanite system and put some projection builders on it, or even create another nanite system for this mess. Oh, that's going to take me forever. I can mine out that planet. I'm still looking for alien technology, and yeah, I will be beaming everything up to this ship. It will process all the ore, it will create all the components, and it will build the station slowly. So, thank you for coming on a journey with me today. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. I encourage you to leave a comment. Constructive criticism is always welcome. And remember to subscribe so you don't miss my next episode. You can also follow me on Twitter for an instant update on all my new videos the moment they come out. The link for Twitter is in the description below, and I'll see you next time.